Alright, howdy folks, this is round 2 of this week's Liberty MTG tournament. If you haven't seen round 1, go ahead and scroll up and check that out. Otherwise, I'm still playing my Arkbow deck. That's going to be a keep. So this is got Yorion as the companion, which means I have 80 cards in my main board. Let's see if we can make it work. We'll keep that. Having the Arkbow and Kiora is pretty good. Playing Kiora gets a lot better when you consistently have a 4-power 5-drop. Shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did. I meant to play the Arkbow there, but doesn't really matter, I suppose. That's tempting. Oh, and in fact, that does just fix our mistake. So what we'll do is we'll play Kiora here. Unless it gets countered. And then next turn we can play multiple things, which is a lot of fun. Might even just play Yorion. We'll see. Didn't actually know that the Triomes had cycling. It's pretty interesting. That's Drawn from Dreams. Okay. So next turn we'll have access to 6 mana, I believe. So I think what we'll do is we'll play the... what do we want here? Play the Arkbow. Play Lotus Field. Get rid of these suckers. Untap Luminous Broodmoth. Just to have something up. So our opponent, I believe, is playing a Fires of Intervention deck. Fires of Invention, excuse me, not Fires of Intervention. So we'll see what pops. Okay, yep. So, Zagana, alright. Yep. So now we can just keep untapping Lotus Field every turn, which means this turn we have, what, that's 5 plus 3, we have 8 mana. So we could simply, 8 mana, but it has to, we have to not waste the Lotus Field stuff. So how do we use the blue? Eight mana. Well, let's play the Uro, because that gets us a lot of value, I think. So do the Kiora first. Resolve. Draw. Okay. I'll shock that in. Resolve that. Luminous Broodmoth trigger. Resolve that. Kiora first. Resolve. Resolve. Put that down. Pay that. Just to not waste the mana, we'll do that. Put this down. Dream Eater's a good one to have right there. And then we'll untap Lotus Field so that we can play Wilderness Reclamation. And now we can counter the next creature they play. Easy peasy. Just attack in here to get some damage. And, okay. So I don't know how viable this is, like in an actual real standard environment, but I like what I'm able to do. It seems like there's a lot of flexibility. Growth Spiral's first cast seems good for us. So the unfortunate, tricky thing about Lotus Field is that although this taps for 3, so on a normal turn we would have access to 7 mana, we only have 5 lands. Why does that matter? Oh, no, it doesn't. I was thinking of Fires of Invention. No. We can Arkbow for however much we have mana for. Alright, let's see what that second card is. So Sagana can be adapted here. Which means we're probably just gonna Arkbow and bounce that back to the hand. They're being attacked, yeah. So we'll Arkbow for 7. Discard the Growth Spiral. Better to discard the Arkbow, I think. We like having artifacts in the graveyard. Because we have Cavalier of Dawn. So. Yep, we'll pull that Dream Eater. Sucks that both of those Frilled Mystics are there. That means from now on it's going to be very unlikely for us to pull a Frilled Mystic when we want to. Okay, 2 Growth Spirals. They must not have a great hand. Okay. We'll put Cure there. We want to draw the Shark. We want to draw the Triome, I think. Probably could have put Uro in the bin there, since Arkbowing into him doesn't really do a lot. Although I guess we're going to be playing Uro now, probably. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. So what we can do is play... Let's see, what's the best way to do this? So I can play Uro. Just try to draw a bunch, I guess. Yep. Draw. Resolve. Put that down. Scry, Lotus Field is cool. We'll also get to just play that Lotus Field right now. Draw. Put land down. Lotus Field. Resolve. Sack. 2 Lotus Fields. Not bad. Goes away again. We'll untap a Lotus Field. So what, this costs, so we have 2 mana otherwise that we can use. Yeah, I'll just play this now. No. Yeah, we'll just let that mana go away, because we want to attack first. We want to attack, and then we'll play Yorion. And Yorion will untap our things and restore Cure to full loyalty for us. And also bounce Fires of Invention with Dream Eater's ability. Might as well just play that here. We like having our cards in exile. because they're not in our hand that way. Okay, so probably don't need many more lands, do we? We're already at 10 mana. We'll just get rid of all of those, make our Arkbows a lot better. Cool, cool. Cavalier in hand, not bad. Gosh, at this rate, I'm considering that lame 3-mana Vivien that gives things flash. That might actually be pretty fun. But it would not be great, I bet. Although, giving something Vigilance and Reach, maybe I'm undervaluing it right now. I need to play against, you know, like, meta decks before I can start making decisions like that. And it's going to be a little bit before there's established meta, obviously. Biogenic Ooze. So try to Great Shark that. Okay. That's game one. That's game one. Game two, honestly, I don't even know. I don't want to put anything. Because the biggest threat is the Ooze and Zagana swinging in for a bunch of damage. The Ooze. I know that I don't want 3 Paradise Druids. I would rather have 2 Paradise Druids and 4 Growth Spirals. That's a change that I want to make as soon as possible. Because we don't want the... we would rather have something that we can just get out of our hand and also contribute to Uro's escaping than, like, another creature that is kind of useless to us. Paradise Druids are like the emergency, oh, we didn't get any lands and we need some ramp, man. So if you haven't seen in the first video, you can see a couple of the other cards we're playing. So we've got a Luna, which I think we... No, we haven't seen that yet. We've got a Luna here, we've got Nethroi. What's interesting is that they've both got a color that I don't actually have in this deck, except for the black, technically, in the Overgrown Tomb. But because we have 2 of these Lotus Fields, you know, we can get any color. And also, the casting... So 2 other things related to casting these cards is that if they're Arkbowed in, the colors don't matter. And also, if we're mutating with them, we actually can just pretty easily mutate, even easier once we have these Lotus Fields. And the mutations do get us probably a good amount of value. Iluna's probably a little bit more cute than Nethroi. Nethroi could be a real powerhouse. But Iluna is also a 6/6 flying trample, so I just threw a copy of her in here. We're not going to change anything right now because I think we're doing just fine. I don't want to... Any of our targeted removal doesn't really work against this deck. Okay, so that's not very good. That's much better. So what we'll do here is we'll just bottom Iluna. So far, I haven't played a game yet where I didn't have like an Arkbow or a Wilderness Reclamation early. So we're really hoping to get one of those as soon as possible. Okay, cool. Some ramp. Don't mind that. Lots of ramp. Yeah, the sweet thing about this is just always having that Yorion right there. It really, really mitigates risk. Might be a little too strong. Don't need more lands right now, thank you. Fabled Passage. We'll just crack it right now. Get that Uro out here. Oh, what's this? What you got? Don't tell me it's a counter spell. That would make me sad. Ether Gusts. Oh, I might as well put it on top. It's gonna be my secondary, like Uro's gonna be my big hitty creature if I don't come up with something better. Fire's okay. So now I just kind of want to counter whatever he tries to play. Because if Ooze came down right now, it would really suck. And we're expecting to see Ooze. Okay. Just gonna double Uro. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake and they weren't just holding back whatever nice creature they have. Okay, sweet. So now, that's pretty good. Now we can just kind of wait it out, play things at instant speed, respond to whatever they're doing. It looks like they don't have any creatures in their hand, so probably fair chance that we'll get a Nightpack Ambusher out. I could Night of Autumn right now. I'm just going to wait. Because we can counter whatever creature they draw anyway. Okay. I'd like to just keep making wolves if that's an option for us. Let's see what that scry is. So this actually, it's unfortunate that he chose to scry early because it gives us more information. Like if, since he just bottomed those two, now I might think, might as well play the fires. Like maybe I don't need to hold the counter spell up. But I'm actually realizing now that I do have this Frilled Mystic anyway. So even though it stops me from generating a wolf, I'll probably just go ahead and destroy the fires now. So whatever he tries to play now, I can just Frilled Mystic that. Or play another Nightpack. Yeah. Oof, yeah. He's really suffering from those draws. Shock that in, even though can't really do anything with it. Okay. Yikes. So even if he finds a Storm's Wrath, he's not going to be able to take out all my wolves. You have to Storm's Wrath and then, I don't know, Brazen Borrower or something. Even then, though, I could just play the Nightpack Ambusher again. On his end step. Fry. Alright, we'll tell him GG. Never look at the top card. It's never going to make you feel better. Okay, okay. Well, that's it for round 2. If you like this, then stop by for round 3. And if you do stop by, then I'll see you shortly. So long.